Okay, let's talk about making the mandala. As in class, we worked on making that 45-degree angle or 1/8 of the pie. I'm going to show you guys now how to create the mandala using that 1/8. So here's what's going to happen is, as you can see, I have my groups here and my on the right hand side with my ellipse. I'm going to select all of that right now. So I'm selecting all that, including the pie piece. I think it's going to be easier for us to kind of line it up. So here's what we do. We select everything. We go here to edit and copy. Okay. We could control C if you wanted to. That's up to you. But here's where it comes in. We want to go now to edit and not just paste, but paste in place. When I click on that, you're going to notice there's a whole second group. But you know what? To make it a little easier, let's step back and let's make a brand new layer. So I'm going to make a brand new layer, come down here to the right-hand side, create that brand new layer. And I think I'm going to show you why later on, why it's going to be a good thing. So I've got it copied. I've made my second layer, and let's go edit, paste in place. As you can see now, there are two. The box also turns red, which is great, and that's what we're looking for. So the next thing we want to do is we want to arrange these, okay? You shouldn't even say arrange, it's transform. And there's two places we can find transform. The first one is right-click. And we come here, it says transform, and we're going to reflect. So there's one way, and there it is. We are looking for the vertical reflect, not the horizontal. We'll get to that a little bit later. So we vertical reflect, and as you can see, it does a vertical reflection of what you see here, and that's what we're looking for. So click OK. Another place to find that is under Objects. You'll see it says transform right up here, and we can also hit reflect there too. So it's in two places, Objects, or I right-clicked, I found transform, and I did it that way. Once I have this selected, still that same layer 2, I am not going to use and move it around like this. You're going to mess it up. What we're going to do is we're going to use the Shift key and the arrow keys. So on the right-hand side of your keypad, you have up, down, right, and left arrows. Hold your Shift button down, and while holding the Shift button, hit the right arrow key. And notice it moves quickly. When I let go of the Shift key, notice it moves slowly, so I can actually line it up, and it looks really, really good. Those lines overlap, and that looks really good. I like it right. I think it's right there. So I'm looking at these two black lines right here. That's why I actually have the pie shape still there, and they look like they're lined up really, really well. Now, don't look at the bounding box. Look at the actual pie shape. Yes, things are overlapping, and I'm totally fine with that right now. Okay, with that being done, we're going to kind of go through the same process. I'm going to select both of these. Boom. I'm going to create a brand new layer. I'm going to go edit, copy. And then again, edit, paste in place. I want to put those two, I want to put all those, boop, 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 into the next layer. Let me go Control Z. I made a mistake. I want to select the actual third layer and then say edit, paste in place. Boom. Notice it turns green. Yes, we do make mistakes. I'm learning with my mistakes. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these two and copy those as we did, put them in place, and now rotate them. So I can go here. I can go left click, transform, reflect. We're not going to do vertical. We're going to do horizontal this time. And as you can see, it changes. Now, if you don't see these changes like it did in the first one, you have to have this preview box clicked. As you can see, it doesn't work there. Once you hit preview, you'll see it. So I apologize I didn't get to that the first time. But if that's one of your issues, then there you go. That's why you're not seeing the actual the reflection. Hit OK. And again, we're going to use that Shift button. And now the down arrow. I'm going to bring it all the way down to where we have it, and I'm going to get a little closer so I can see it a little bit better. And let's move it up. Those overlap. I think that's going to look good. We're going to go with it just like that. Control 0, so I can see everything again. And I like how that looks. We're going to make one more new layer. We're going to select all of these, edit, copy, go up to layer 4, edit, paste in place again. Boom, and there they are. It's a different color blue. It's a little darker blue, as you can see. And now this time, instead of reflecting, we're going to rotate. And what we're going to do is we're going to take, and as you can see on the far top, I'm in the selection tool, far top I get the boomerang. And I taught you this a little earlier in the year. When you hold the shift button down, it will rotate in 45 degrees. So let's hold that shift button down and rotate it 90 degrees. So notice there's 45 and there's 90. I let go, I release, and now I have my mandala. Now, I'm going to go back into all of my layers, and I'm going to hide all of the actual ellipses that I drew because I don't want my ellipses to be seen. Now, some of you may want to keep your ellipses, and that's totally fine. You know, the actual the pie shape, that's up to you, your call. Whatever you like to do is your decision as an artist, and I totally respect that. But I'm just going to take mine apart. Let's bring it down a little bit more. Kind of bring it down all the way down here to the bottom. Get that last layer in, and let's hit it. Now, if I want to tweak something, I kind of like the space here, but if I wanted to tweak something, I would select that layer, tweak whatever I need to do. But that's how you create your mandala all the way around a circle like that, okay? Hope this helps, and I'll see you guys on Monday.